Hey guys, it is Friday, February 1st, and I am starting a weekend reading vlog. I really want to start doing weekend reading vlogs. 2 weekends ago, I started a reading vlog. I just got home from a Jesse McCartney concert. Last weekend I started a reading vlog. Not reading and just binge watching Real Housewives of Potomac. But yeah, this weekend I'm really gonna do it. I've been home from work for a little while. I'm about to make dinner and shower and just hang out. Yesterday was the last day of the month, which is like the worst day of the month for me at work. It's so crazy busy and deadlines. And then me and my coworkers went out for drinks and, you know, great idea on a work night. So I just struggled through today. I just want to go to sleep now. But I kind of want to start reading before I go to sleep, after I eat dinner and everything. So I thought I would tell you what I might be reading. But first I wanted to show you guys what books I just got in the mail today. My package got here today, and I honestly was buying books in a frenzy and can't think off the top of my head what books I got. If you hear a bunch of ruckus, the animals are battling right now. The first book, I actually heard about this for the first time when I was looking on Amazon for books. So, How It Went Down by Kekla Magoon. Let's see. The boy in the hoodie has been shot. The known facts are few. Everyone tells a different story, but what is the truth? So a teen boy gets shot and it's like revealing what happened throughout the book. It kind of seems like mystery thriller vibes, maybe. Shadow Shaper by Daniel Jose Older. The main character in this is actually Afro-Latina. Paint a mural, start a battle, change the world. Magic, art. I don't know how I forgot I got this one. This was like one of my most anticipated. Black Enough. Stories of Being Young and Black in America, edited by Evie Zaboy. There's a whole bunch of authors in it. It's so pretty too. Look at that. You like this book? I'm so excited for that one. Okay, and then last book is American Street by Evie Zaboy. There's so many good books. Okay, so if you watched my February TBR, the actual books that I own physical copies of that I'm considering for February: Pride, The Changeling by Victor LaValle, The Fifth Season, An American Marriage, Children of Blood and Bone, and They Eat Gift. So I have a lot of good books to choose from. I know I won't be able to read all of them, but I'm gonna go make dinner. Dinner is from a Home Chef box, which is like a food subscription thing that I do sometimes. It is a barbacoa steak taco, I think, with like strips of steak and pickled jalapenos, and it sounds good. That's what I'm gonna go make, and then I'm gonna go hang out. I'll let you know what book I pick up, if I pick anything up before bed. It is Saturday. Let me recap the day for you. So this morning I woke up about 6:30, got up at 7:30, had some tea, took the dog on a really long walk, then had to get ready to meet my sister and my mom and brother-in-law, nephew. We all went to a science museum, which had a bunch of cool inside stuff, but a lot of the stuff was outside, and there were animals and there were giant dinosaurs. There was a big butterfly room, which was so humid, but my favorite part because there were just butterflies everywhere of all kinds. Then we went to a book sale, a library book sale. I picked up 2 books. Let me show you. Oh, this is my purse I'm carrying today. one of my coworkers, he is Ecuadorian and he went to Ecuador a couple weeks ago, and he brought me back this backpack and I'm obsessed with it. So I got 2 books from the book sale. The first is First Frost by Sarah Addison Allen. This book is the sequel, I'm pretty sure, to Garden Spells, which I read probably 5 years ago. And it's about a family, and they have, like, I guess it's kind of magical realism. Like, they have really subtle magical gifts. I'm pretty sure the main character was taking over, like, a magic garden from her family, and, like, the different herbs in there had different, like, emotional effects, but like you had to have the gift to, you know how to combine it. And like I think she had a catering company, and like she could make like the blend to suit what you needed. I'm not sure if that's right at all. And then like her sister, like her magical gift was like the perfect haircut or something. That sounds really stupid, but it was a really good book. And this is the sequel that was written years and years after the first one came out, so I want to read this one. Probably have to reread the first one though. And then I got Special Topics in Calamity Physics by Marisha Pessel. I've seen this book a handful of times used, but never in such a great condition. It's always like really beat up and falling apart, so I'm super excited to have this. I love Night Film. Haven't read Neverworld Wake yet, but I'm excited to have this one because it's practically new. Last night I started Out Went Down by Kekla Magoon, and it's really interesting. I'm only 50 pages in, but it's like 1 or 2 pages per person, and like flipping through the perspectives of a boy who got shot, and then the shooter drove off. So it's like a whole bunch of different people. I can't remember who's who. I hope I'm not supposed to. But it just shows like a page or 2, their perspective of what happened, which is really interesting. It's only showing their perspective of like 5-10 minutes of what happened. And like everyone has a different like visual perspective of like what they could see. Also what like assumptions they make, or like how they interpret what happened. Like everyone heard different things. Like multiple people quote what the kid who got shot said before he got shot, and like they're all slightly different. It's really cool, and you know, like really how that works. Like everyone has a different view of how things happen. There's what you said, what I said, and the truth. So it's all these different people's takes of what happened. It's so interesting so far. Yeah, I'm gonna continue that today. I have to go get my tire repaired, and I'm gonna bring this with me. I'm making some lunch right now. I'm just gonna make like potatoes into french fries, and yeah, it's been a really fun day. I'm really tired. My feet really hurt. It is 4 o'clock right now, and I'm at 12,000 steps, which I average like 4,000 steps on a work day, so my feet hurt. My husband decided to go get the tire done without me, so it's just me, my fries, and Top Chef.
The way it was plated, you can't tell what anything is.
The mushrooms are really soggy. They look like prunes a little bit on the plate. Once you know some of you older guys at the table, you know what I'm talking about. I think it's very yummy.
It is, but it's on the verge of salty. Like everything's
A little too salty for me.
Alright, it is like 9 p.m. now, and I want to go read in bed, but I want something that's like a solid story. This is, you know, so broken into different narrators that I feel like I just won't be able to keep track, and I'll just fall asleep like I did last night. So I'm gonna pick one of these. It is Sunday now, and I have just been not reading, not vlogging. Last night, American Street by Evie Savoy, I read maybe 20 pages, and I was really liking it so far, but I fell asleep. but I definitely think that's the book I'm going to continue with today. It is about a girl named Fabiola, and her mom are coming from Haiti to live in the United States, but they're coming into the country under the pretense of visiting her mom's sister, but they're actually planning on staying as illegal immigrants, and her mom gets detained in the United States, but Fabiola gets sent on to their destination, and yeah, so she's staying with her aunt and her cousins. She's in this culture shock of America without her mom, not knowing what's going to happen with her, and she's going to have to go to school and, you know, live the life of an American teenager. So I am very intrigued to see where this is going to go, and hopefully I'll get a big chunk of it read today. But right now I'm going to film my January wrap up and maybe something else, I don't know yet. Alright, I filmed one video. I was planning on filming more, but the sun's setting and I'm feeling lazy. I am finally gonna go read now. Also, maybe I will replant my new violet that I got a few weeks ago. I have 2 plants at work, and I had a third. It was like a little mini rose bush. It was super cute, but it got spider mites. And even though I sprayed it with pesticides, which I did not want to do, but I used pesticides multiple times, like, the spider mites kept coming back. They destroyed my whole plant, and it was nearly dead. And after my 5th time spraying it, and there were like 2 stems left, the spider mites returned. So I just got mad at it and threw it in the garbage because it was going to die anyways, and I wanted the spider mites to suffer and live in a trash bag. I got this African violet a few weeks ago, and I've just been nurturing it at home in a room by itself to make sure it doesn't have any issues. I need to repot it and bring it to work, introduce a third back to my plant relationship at work. You know, I have my pet children at home, I have my plant children at work. Like, I just want to take care of things, and I want them to live happy lives. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go read American Street and maybe try to read a whole bunch of it, because I haven't really been reading this weekend. So yeah, let's go do that. So it is now Monday after work. I thought I would just tell you guys goodbye and let you know how far I read last night. So I fell asleep reading American Street. I'm at like page 125 now. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's about stuff that I didn't realize it was about. And there's like a little bit of magical realism. Yeah, it's really good so far, and I'm gonna continue reading it today. But yeah, last night I guess I fell asleep reading it because I woke up at the sound of it thudding on the floor, so, and scaring me awake. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my vlog this weekend. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll do another one soon. So see you then.